Can't make him look bad, Beezer.
Automatic is a habit, you should know it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chick, she don't know the occupation. I just want to know that I can hold a conversation.
Nuh-uh, not yet.
I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you.
The show was off the chain, though.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati. This crowd loves their orange and black. The scene just a short time ago, they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room.
Michael B. Jordan.
Ready for football as the Bengals get set to do battle with Matt Ryan.
I'm my wife to get home, actually.
That'll be taken about
I don't know, you might get two different opinions. You like Mortal Kombat. I hated it.
30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to
oh.
the 36.
Nah, it's my PlayStation.
36-yard line.
Can't pick no play. Uh-huh. I've already, yeah, I've already done that.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Man, you need to be watching this.
He'll try and run. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is
I mean, after that, I can pick a play after that. I guess so.
On 2nd down, here's Burrow. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Escaping the pressure right. Now Burrow loses the football. And the Falcons say they have it. They do. He was under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack, put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball free while doing so, oh, there's the bonus for you as a defender.
Opening minute, and already a trip to the red zone. 1st and 10 at the 19. Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
Carl Lawson.
Partner, you know I love to point out when teams break tendency and do something a little bit different from the norm. But when you run the ball in the first play of the drive, that's not a tendency breaker at all. That's just trying to establish yourself as you move forward.
From the 16, Ryan. And he gets this one to Ridley, complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
A 3-yard pickup.
Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Ryan. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. But he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5.
Complete to Todd Gurley.
7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal. First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. On 1st and goal, Gurley. And the Falcons are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line. Defensively, they must have been expecting a pass. They were in the dime look out there.
I think maybe they were deciding to go with speed on the field rather than bulk.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Todd Gurley, a touchdown machine. He scores from a yard out. And the Falcons have taken the early lead.
Lining up
a strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Sterling Hoffrichter to kick off for the Falcons.
Now following the touchdown, Hoffrichter to kick off. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And Wilson is perfectly content to bring this out to the 25, a touchback. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You'd better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now third down.
But we keep stats on everything, don't we? This is one that you don't want to have. That's his second drop right here in the first quarter.
Yeah, I was going to say only in the first quarter. Certainly a ship that he wants to right quickly. On third down, Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on fourth down and 9.
55. Right there. 54. Right there.
They're going to try and throw. This one complete into the hands of Higgins. Now he's got this almost to the 40s before going out. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. On first and 10, Joe Burrow. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
I was on this morning.
It certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. It's the third time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from him. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize on it.
I think you're right. We're only in the first quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Yeah.
Again, it's Burrow.
He got a little better.
He's got his man, Boyd. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Burrow to Boyd there for the Cincy first.
Come on. The 45-yard line.
Yeah.
From Falcon territory now, here's first and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Come on, my God.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Why would I glitch for 2 or 3 yards?
And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made
Oh
at the
my God.
Falcons 26.
It's every time I get a first down.
Game finding a rhythm. They've got another first.
Yeah.
after one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Score Falcons 7, Bengals 0.
Yeah, needs to cheat too.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. And Green with a catch left side. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays.
First down and goal.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. A gain of 7 that time. Second goal.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes,
You're
you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down.
Third and goal.
They'll come out in the pistol. Third and goal. Burrow into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That pick hurts a little extra because it was third down. You were already in field goal range.
You know what he's going to hear all night, all next week? Situational football. Understand what's going on, because you expressed it perfectly. 3 points were in their hip pocket. They had those. Now, those went by the wayside. You cannot make those kind of mistakes.
It's what you call a rookie mistake.
The
receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
It's a gain of 5.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. They run. It's Gurley. And some space here. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. That'll go for a gain of 13, helping big time to get away from that end zone. First down. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college, I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed.
And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. The Clemson product, DJ Reader, got in for the sack. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Another try after the first down sack. Ryan. He completes it to Julio Jones. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. An excellent gain, 35 yards.
First down, Atlanta.
Off the play fake. Here's Ryan. Looking deep for Julio. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here.
2nd and 10.
They should have no problem picking your
2nd and 10. It's Ryan again. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Again, Ryan. To the right side and complete to Hurst. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They get 9 yards there, and they get a first down. To throw again is Ryan. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
Yeah, I'm not
This is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone.
Let me pick a play.
Comes right to him.
All in there.
The former second-round pick. This is Joe Mixon. And the
I want to get into a season
He
game.
gets it
And
across the 35 to the 36-yard line. A.J. Terrell coming up to make the play. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
At the 36-yard line.
Now it's Burrow. He's going to air it out deep for Green. Oh, and a bad
you
throw
ain't even
there.
trying.
It's intercepted. Ricardo Allen with a pick. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on
That's the
when he
team.
gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 15 yards, first down, Atlanta.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
From midfield now, here's Ryan. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Throwing again, Ryan. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
And 10.
Throwing again, Ryan. Going up top. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Coverage there by Von Bell. Punter Sterling Hoffrichter out now on 4th down. Alex Erickson deep for Cincinnati. And he gets off a high spiraling kick. And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line.
With the score.
And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the 2nd half. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Could you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain.
That's a lot of yards.
Good spot for 2nd down. On 2nd down, Burrow. That's taken in by Higgins. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
They give looking to mix it to try to pick it up. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
It's 4th down.
Right there. 54. Right there. Right there. 54. You can't block me. You can't block me.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. And that's Grady Jarrett who forced his way through to register the sack. Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any 4th down stop is a big momentum play.
22 yards.
A well-executed 22-yard gain. Here's Gurley now out of the gun. And he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line.
Gurley, the Falcons.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe it'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Ryan now to throw on 3rd down. Being chased, Ryan hit, and he lost the football. When that ball popped free, we could hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone of the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on him.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make a comeback.
They're going on 4th down. It's Ryan. It's caught. Jones. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. On 1st down, it's Gurley. Defensively, Sam Hubbard, the former Buckeye, there to stop him.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. From the 16, Ryan. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown.
Complete to
Hayden Hurst.
Touchdown.
There to make the grab. And the Falcons will add on to their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it's in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
Sterling Hoffrichter to kick off for the Falcons.
Now following the touchdown, Hoffrichter to kick off.